Welcome into the Main Event Broadcasting Network as we bring you a special edition coming to you from the court in Cave Arena. I'm Danielle Jenkins, and we're joined by head volleyball coach Sid Feldman as we take a look ahead to the 2015 volleyball season. Well, Coach Feldman, thanks so much for taking some time out to join us down here on the court. We appreciate you joining us on the Main Event Broadcasting Network.
I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely, Coach. Well, the season is fast approaching. It seems like the fall season gets here quicker and quicker every year, just days away from getting into competition. And you've got a lot of new faces that are going to be joining your team on the court this season. 8 freshmen coming in. What are some of the names of the people that we should really be keeping an eye on as players who could come in and really have an immediate impact on this team?
Well, first and foremost, the setters on a volleyball team are the quarterbacks, and we have 2 new setters, and our other setters, one transferred and the other graduated, so our setters are going to be the mainstay. Emily Peters is from Charleston and Madison Scruggs is from the Atlanta area. Both are extremely good setters, and I'm really happy they're both here. Kylie Blanton, I recruited her very early, and I just knew she was going to get better and better, and lucky for me, she decided to come in Piedmont because of our art department. And sure enough, every single tournament I saw her at in junior ball, she got better and better and better. But as you said, we have to really rely on our freshmen because we only have 8 upperclassmen.
It's a good mix of really upperclassmen and freshmen to really come in and battle for some positions. What has it been like in this preseason, getting those newcomers accustomed to the college style of the game?
I have been amazed how good our upperclassmen are over the freshmen. I thought the freshmen would come in and steal a lot of starting positions, but I think McGuire used to say the best thing about freshmen is they become sophomores. These kids have great talent. They have great awareness of the volleyball game. But that experience, that collegiate experience, means so much, and a level of confidence coming in. We have a very good defensive player coming in, and she didn't want to take a ball away from an upperclassman in a scrimmage. And I looked at her and said, "You're still a volleyball player. Get on the court, and if it's your ball, take it. Don't acquiesce to the upperclassmen." And I think that's one of our biggest problems is the freshmen are a little bit intimidated by the upperclassmen, and they're going to have to get really confident and very aggressive, hopefully by the conference championships.
Now, you do have a great pair of senior leaders who are coming back, and Mallory Leary as well as Taylor Cramsey. Specifically, what do those 2 players bring to this program?
Well, Mallory brings a lot of experience in her coaching. She coached a junior team and did real well, and so she has a lot of knowledge. While Cramsey, she's just a great leader, great sense of humor, and a terrific athlete, and she is really in great shape. She's a role model for the rest of the girls to get in condition. And so each of those girls bring a special kind of leadership to the program, and I've been really pleased with their the way they've taken charge this year.
Now, libero has been a key part of your program throughout your career, and you mentioned the setters earlier, but who can we see that we're going to expect in that libero position for you this season?
We are so lucky. Hallie Hickson is just one of the best liberos I've ever coached. She reminds me of Paige Esslinger, who was here a couple of years ago, who became all-conference libero 2 years in a row. We had a scrimmage this weekend with Truett, and she was all over the place digging it, and every single girl on the team, all the upperclassmen said, "Thank God we have her here." Last year we had a libero leave early, and then we had another scene with the other libero, so we actually finished the season without a defensive specialist. Now, I will point out that Heather LaPrade has been an all-around ball player, but this year she's going to be playing back row for one of the big hitters in the front row, and she had a great tournament the other day at Truett, and really taken to the position. So if she plays really well and Hallie plays as good as we expect, then we're going to improve our defense over last year.
Well, the preseason coaches poll came out recently for the USA South. Picked to finish 5th overall in the league, 3rd in the South Division, a very tough division of the conference, as you well know. What are your thoughts on how the preseason conference poll played out and how you think that this league will play out this season?
Well, I'm more scared than ever. Huntington has a new coach. She came from Emmanuel, and she turned the Emmanuel program around in a year. I think it may take another year of good recruiting for her coaching abilities to take place. And we only have 3 teams that are going to qualify. So from the South to qualify for the conference championship. So it's going to be very tough, very tight. Now, Covenant lost a number of players, both to transfers and graduation. And being third in the South is not good enough. If we come in third, we have a good chance of playing one of the top seeds from up north in the first round of the tournament. And we got bumped out last year in the first round. The previous year we were ranked second going in, and we played into the semifinals. So our goal is not to sit around and take third. In fact, coming home from Truett the other day, every single girl said, I want to win. If it means I'm not on the court, that's okay. And that's their attitude this year. They're coming in to win it. They're going to do everything they can to win it. They're going to practice hard. They're going to make sacrifices for the good of the team. These are their words, not mine. And so when you have a team come in like that, you know you're in for a good year.
Always good things to hear as a coach.
My problem is it's all my fault now.
Well, the season is starting just around the corner. September 2nd against Toccoa Falls is going to be the season opener on the road. Then later that weekend, heading down to Huntington to take part in the Huntington College Jubilee. So getting started with some tournament play that weekend. What's going to be your main focus opening up the season? What are you going to be looking for from these girls?
We've been lucky this year because of new NCAA rules. So we were able to have a scrimmage against Truett. Then we're going to have an alumni match, and then we're going to have the match against Toccoa. So we can experiment with lineups and get everybody in, get everybody a chance to play, but then we walk into what may be, except for our conference championship, the toughest competition of the year down in Huntington. And there are all good teams down there. They're all hungry. A team like Agnes Scott last spring took a game from us. That one hurt. We've always dominated them. Bellhaven is coming in really strong. So we're going down there, and we're going to know right away where we stand.
And then looking a little bit later into the schedule, into the conference schedule, preseason favorite Maryville College comes down to play you guys here inside Cave Arena on October 4th. It's going to be a big day because it's also going to be senior recognition for Mallory as well as Taylor. How important is that day going to be, not only for those two seniors who are able to be recognized for their accomplishments throughout their career, but also taking on the preseason favorite in a team that I'm sure you are ready to take down?
Well, first you have to understand, Candace, the coach, and I just love each other. We have a great deal of respect for each other. But when the match starts, the competition starts and it's all over. That's all. It's just you want to win, and you know, they have a tremendous amount of respect for us. We beat them in a championship a couple of years ago, won the conference. But overall, they've dominated us. But every single time, Candace says to her team, do not take Piedmont lightly. And we intend to really get tough with them. And it's really the key to seeding is beating Maryville and Covenant, and that's the whole key to the seeding for the tournament. I'm going to miss Mallory and Taylor, so senior night there's going to be a couple of tears. I'm going to miss them a lot.
Well, Coach, we certainly appreciate you taking some time to speak with us. We wish you the best of luck this season.
Thank you so much.
The volleyball schedule begins on September 2nd as the team takes on Toccoa Falls College on the road, with the home opener coming on September 8th, taking on Bruton Parker College right here on the court in Cave Arena. Thanks for joining us on the Main Event Broadcasting Network. I'm Danielle Jenkins, and we'll see you next time.